Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about the journey, right? So we all get so obsessed with this idea of the end goal, with this idea of where it is that we're going, what it is that we want to achieve, the success, the income, the freedom, all of those things, right? We get obsessed with the finish line. But the truth is, the whole point of the entire thing is to enjoy every single step along the way, to enjoy every single step as we're moving along. One of my favorite little Ashleeisms is the concept that every single day is the best day of my life, because every single day I get better, I grow and I expand and I learn more and I get to have more experiences. Even if it's a difficult day, even if it's a challenging day, it's the best day of my life because it prepares me for more and it expands me and it relaxes me and I learn more about myself, about the world, about connection, about all of these different things. And when we come from this perspective, what happens is that we are no longer constantly at odds with the concept of why am I not there yet? Why am I not there yet? Why am I not there yet? Why don't I have the income that I want? Why don't I have the success that I want? Why don't I have the freedom that I want? Why don't I have the house that I want? Why, right? Which is a whole bucket full of discontent if we're really honest with ourselves. But when we become obsessed with the journey, with the adventure, with the road that we're taking all along the way from point A to point B, and we enjoy the journey and we see it. We look out the window and we see the mountains that we're driving by. And so just driving all intense to our destination, gotta get to the next point on the map kind of a thing. This is the point, my friends. This is the point. Because the truth is we're like trees. I always say we're like trees. Like if you cut a tree in half, you see all of those rings inside, right? There's always a new ring year after year after year. Even if it's a year where there's been drought, perhaps the tree has grown less. In a tree that there's been plenty of rain and the factors have been impeccable, then the tree grows a whole bunch. But you're like a tree as well. You're continuing to grow every single day, every single year, every single moment is a part of this beautiful process that we call life. This is part of the adventure. This is part of the journey. And the truth is, if you weren't growing, you'd be dying just like that tree. If that tree is not producing a new ring, it's actually dying. It's actually dead. And of course, you don't want to be dead. You're here to be fully freaking alive. You're here to freaking grab life by the balls and say, hell yes, this is my life. I get to live it. I'm so damn lucky to be living it every single breath, every single day. Not just the day I cross the finish line, not just the day I get what I want, but every single day. And this is the joy and the gift of being present and being fully alive. And this is when we step into those moments of pure pleasure and pure play and pure fun and ease and flow in our businesses, in our impact, in our income, in our freedom, and all of the things that we want to create. Because you can't have pleasure and play and all of these delightful feelings if you're constantly delaying experiencing them until you achieve some finish line, until you achieve some imaginary point in the map where I will finally get to be happy. Some finally, once I reach here, everything will come together and I'll finally have all the pieces in place where I'll finally be able to relax, or I'll finally be able to enjoy time with my kids, where I'll finally be able to have the income I want, where I'll finally be able to, be playful in my business, or it'll become easy. We constantly delay these things to an imaginary finish line, to this goal, right? Once I achieve this goal, then I can have blah, 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 blah. That's not the way this works. As that old Geico commercial went, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. The way this works is that you have to allow yourself the space to experience all of the things that you want to get once you reach that finish line. Now, here, today, in this moment, with this breath, in the here and now. And this is the trick. This is one of those little pieces of spicy magic. When you allow yourself the space and time and expansion to feel it all here and now, what you're doing is you're getting to win every single moment of your life. You're getting to win. You're getting the thing that you desire. Because the truth is, our desires are mostly not really what we want, right? When we say we want more money, we don't really want more money. What we want is more time. We want more freedom. We want more ability to go do whatever the heck we want, whenever the heck we want. We want to be able to travel the world. We want to be able to, work less, whatever it might be. But we don't want a big stack of cash generally. That gives us the freedom to do all of those beautiful, pleasurable, delightful, awesome things in the present moment. So if we're constantly delaying experiencing that pleasure and delight until we reach that thing, what we're doing is we're putting the cart in front of the horse, and we are essentially depriving ourselves of what it is that we most deeply desire. So the other point that's really important to understand is that there's really no point in which we're finished. There's really no point where we've got it all done, where we've achieved every single thing that we desire, where we have finally crossed the final finish line. I mean, except for our death. That's the final finish line. Until then, that goal stick, that goal line is always going to be moving. It's always going to be progressing. It's always going to be shuffling and changing. Every time you achieve another goal or you achieve another level of income or success, there's going to be a new one. Now, that doesn't mean there is any problem with the initial one. What that means is that desire is meant to expand. Desire is meant to expand. It's meant to continue moving and flowing. It's meant to continue like a river. The river doesn't just reach an end and go, an end? Well, that's the end of the river. It always finds a new way to flow, just like your desire, just like who you are, just like what it is that you want to bring to the world. A painter doesn't paint one painting and say, no, done. I'm done with the painting thing. They want to paint another painting. They want to create another thing. They want to bring something else forth from within them. And your desires will expand and unfold and become another desire as this happens. And so this is why it's so important to understand that your business, your life, all of this is a journey. It's not about just reaching one single finish line and check, finished it. That's what I did. I accomplished the thing I was here to accomplish. No, it's about enjoying every step along the way. What this also does is it really begins to release us from this inner tension, this inner sense of, I should be further along, or worry about what's going to happen next, or anxiety about why isn't this happening according to my timelines and according to my plans and all of that stuff. Because what's happening is when you're obsessed with the journey instead of the destination, it all becomes part of the beautiful contextual, flavor of what it is that you're creating. So let's go back to this example of the painter, right? The painter wants to have a finished painting, sure. But the experience of painting that painting is amazing. And I don't know if you've ever painted anything or if you ever watched the process of a painter before, but as they paint, there's like a new painting emerging every single moment. So each one of those moments becomes its own micro goal. Each one of those moments becomes its own pleasurable, juicy, delectable, delightful experiences in and of itself. So I want you to consider this your invitation to enjoy the adventure along the way, to understand that you are growing and expanding, and as you enjoy these moments, you will grow and expand your capacity to feel and experience more pleasure, joy, and play, flow, ease, and fun in the here and now as you're creating the thing instead of delaying it until you achieve it. and understand that your desires will always unfold and continue to grow, and they continue to move, and they continue to shift, and they continue to change just like you do. And all of it is okay. And in fact, all of it is absolutely necessary in order to create a business that is wildly profitable, wildly fun, wildly fabulous, and all of the juicy, awesome things that you want it to be. Because let's be honest, you can have it all. You can have it all, and your success is absolutely inevitable when you understand this and you stop delaying enjoying your life and your business and do it now.